Is enough to get me to the boiling point!
What's that?
Do you have insurance on this car?
No.
It must be Eagle Man.
I've got something for you.
Oh, look at those low rates.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
Hey yo, 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 hey yo.
Get ready, so get set, so hang on, so buckle up, so sit tight, so strap yourself in, so brace yourself, so fasten your seatbelt, so hold on tight, so hang on, so get ready to get ready, and get ready to get real. So keep your eyes open, so fasten your seatbelt, so stick around, so hang on, so get ready. You just have to be ready. Brace yourself. What you're about to see will open your eyes. The surprises never stop, so you better hang on, so get ready.
I got you a gift. I know it's a little bit early, but it just came in. No, it just came in. I figured I'd give it to you now.
What's this?
It's Big Chungus.
What is Big Chungus?
Do you like it?
I don't even have a PS4. What is Big Chungus? Is this a joke?
We're back.
What's up?
It's Monday again. We're here. Welcome. Take your seats, everybody, and welcome to the Hardline. This is a special. Now, this is for Eddie Winkler. A man, you get to an age where you just got to go to sleep at some reasonable time of the night. And we're making this one. This is the 1 hour power hour.
Power stream? Fast and Furious?
You got to use hour again. I figured. You could throw tower in there as well. But welcome to the show. Hope everybody had a great weekend. It is Monday. We have lots to talk about. There's a lot of food news on the docket tonight. This is the stream where we chill out, We barely interact with the chat.
Hmm.
We have some buddies on the show that are here every week for the Hardline, and we get to goof off for a little bit. It's not too tense, not a lot of structure to the show. Some people don't even call it a show, but it has
It's
been
an
running
event.
for 240 episodes.
It would have been 241,
Uh-huh.
but Phil didn't want to stream one time a couple weeks
Oh, yeah,
ago.
it was a couple weeks ago. But we're here. What's up, Edmund
Yeah.
Wackes is in the chat. Cranberry Langers. Caleb Reynolds is here. Henry Bemis is here as well. Good to see you. We do have Bean news as well that we should have on deck.
Big Bean.
John Snowden is here. Let's see who else. Mark's Music Obsession. Snark, Big Snark. Good to see you, brother. That's the purple bean.
Yep. We got to do I'm about to lose it video with the bean, with the shell bean.
Well, that's funny you bring that up. That reminded me of something from Alan I got to show off. Citizen Ronan is here. We got Ace in the back.
Bring him on.
And Jab Styler, the first jab in the chats. Here we go. Here's Ace.
But wait! There's more!
Hey.
What's up?
Hey. That's Ace right there. That's him.
Hey, I'm here.
What's up, man?
Every Monday. What's going on, dude?
Good to see you.
I get to see you, man. I'm digging the glasses.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you don't know if he's coming or going.
Yeah, I know, man. Phil's styling. He's taking his fashion game up this year. I like it. I respect it.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to more cons, so we're gonna be seen, and we're trying
he's
to beat
taking the con man look really seriously now.
Yeah,
I just want the Biz meetup with the dangler there. I want to see his reaction to it.
Yeah.
We're gonna be rubbing his hands pretty soon.
We've gotten some good reactions. Now, you brought up the JD dance, Brandon.
Right.
And
great video.
We got Shell Bean news. We got Shell Bean, the C2 Bean 2. This was submitted by one of our amazing artists, Mr. Alan, the Howl Comics. Here's the J Bean Vance. J Bean Vance?
Yeah, J Bean Vance.
You got that one? Or this one's a little more realistic.
Right, with the glasses.
Right.
That's how we know the Shell Bean. He has glasses.
That's right.
This kind of reminds me of I know a guy died. But this reminds me a little bit of the Kid. A little bit of Tommy Patterson.
This does he does bear a resemblance to Tommy the Kid Patterson. Shout out to Tommy. Just the eyes and kind of the tint of the skin.
Right, the skin tone, the tomato skin tone, the big teeth.
Get some F's in the chat.
Goof,
brother.
The Kid.
Yeah, he lives on in our hearts. Think about him all the time. So we do have more Bean news. We'll probably hopefully Shelby comes in. And
I don't know. He was streaming all day today.
I know. He had like a 5-hour stream doing a lot of nothing, if you ask me.
A haircut or something.
He probably crashed after drinking the 5 monsters to get through that stream,
Yeah, he's also dodging. He got a haircut so he can infiltrate C2E2 without anybody recognizing him.
Yeah.
He looks 20 years younger.
He said he had split ends, which I've never heard any man in my life say.
Right. That's weird.
Well, in his defense, he doesn't go to a barber. He does go to a fashion salon. So, they take care of him,
The beauty salon.
Yeah.
This is the big news I want to talk about. This is the, I guess Shelby will just have to miss it. But you guys know about the Shell Bean. We had the 2 bigulated beans sell last week. And today, Brandon was 3D printing one of these to go out soon.
Yeah, this is being printed on what we call Michael J. Fox,
Yes.
the printer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's finally cooperating. It's doing a decent job.
Is it printing as we speak right now?
Yeah, it's still printing. It'll be done tomorrow, probably around 3-4 p.m. I'm
It's
guessing.
impressive.
Yeah.
And did that start this morning or when?
No, that started on Friday.
Wow. Worth it?
Hey, the customers will tell us if it was worth it. You know,
Yeah.
we've seen customers come in. We've had a number of orders for these big beans.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the small beans are flying off the shelf. We can't keep them in stock. Shitty Mingley has been printing nonstop, basically.
Yep.
That's the printer that prints the small beans. Now we got Michael J. Fox fired up in all of his shaky glory.
Yeah, that table, I thought it was going to fall over the way it was trembling today, you know?
Yeah. Oh, look, yeah, Citizen Ronan gets it. So the printer is shaky. Yeah, the printer is very shaky.
Mm-hmm.
This type of printer is called a bed slinger. So you can imagine it has to move the entire mass of the print like very, very quickly. And moving that mass very quickly causes the entire machine to shake.
And the table. And the other machine that's
and
next
then the
to it.
table, yeah. And then there's two machines on one table. So they're basically just an earthquake machine in there.
Use the level? No, you can't. Okay, you can see the whole platform it's on is moving as well as the arm back and forth. So
right. Yeah, the whole bed moves. The giant printer doesn't, it's not a bed slinger, it's just a static printer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is going down, and hopefully we'll have one of these out this week.
Oh yeah, they'll be done. One will be done tomorrow. That'll ship out, and then on to the next one. Dude, I'd be printing them faster, but there's unfortunately infinite Godzilla parts being printed constantly.
And that's perfect because Godzilla is doing a crossover with every comic book known. Imagine.
Right.
Now.
Yeah, I've seen they have Godzilla versus Chicago right now.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's the one that Doc had. He had the comic. That girl, remember the girl that was in there?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
One.
Her friend was one of the illustrators on that comic book.
That's right. I was just watching a comic guy talk, Chris from some guy. He does comics with his glasses. Comic tropes. He mentioned that Godzilla thing, and he's like, they're doing crossovers with every big city, and the creative team is from that city.
Right.
So that's why Ryan Brown drew it. So yeah, Ryan Brown of Curse Words fame, which I'm sure no one in the chat has read or heard of, but he is a Chicago guy. He's illustrating that. I didn't catch the writer on that, but
yeah, I don't know. But Godzilla is really getting out there for some reason. Not
it's like this new big
why.
thing. Godzilla versus Fantastic Four is coming out this week. They just did Godzilla, a whole Godzilla Justice League last year, I think.
Yeah, I thought I saw a Godzilla Wolverine thing.
Really?
Yeah, I thought so.
The one that just came out was Godzilla Sonic.
Yes, Godzilla Sonic.
And I think Cool V is all over that one.
Yeah.
He's a big Sonic 2 fan.
Yeah, I don't know what, like Godzilla versus Chicago, what would that be?
Al Capone.
He has to fight Al Capone.
Yeah, the Tommy gun.
And then Al Capone like goes to the top of the John Hancock building, and then it's a Voltron robot. Hancock building transforms. He has to fight Godzilla.
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping for like a court drama, you know, where Godzilla has to put away Al Capone.
Oh yeah, well Godzilla was driving, and he's suing the town for busted tires from all the potholes in the city. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. There you go. Some person says, Z Comics, when it's done, take a bunch of pictures of it before cleaning it. That plastic structure gives me a sense of cosmic horror.
Oh yeah, the all the support structure on it. That is all the support structure that particular bean will have on it, because it's mostly the glasses and the very front of the brim, like the ridge of the hat. So that'll be all of the support. But yeah, I'll take a picture of it.
Yeah, it does look like the Shelbeen was trapped by some sort of Cthulhu-esque monster. We need to get him Shelbeen big enough so we could do a Godzilla versus Shelbeen comic.
Dude, the big printer, the Orange Storm Giga, can print a 3-foot tall Shelbeen.
Don't let Rick Saylor hear you say that.
It's possible. It can be done. And we're getting a second Orange Storm Giga printer probably next month. So
why?
It's just one of those things that you do.
Yeah, one's good, but two's always better.
2 is better, man.
2's better.
We want to drain all of the electricity out of the power grid of Brookfield.
Well, it's happening. Between that and R360, it's going to happen.
Yeah. R360 just running.
Godzilla versus Rosie O'Donnell might be coming out.
Did you hear that Rosie O'Donnell got kicked out of Ireland?
No.
Yeah, so she went to go move to Ireland, to be like, I'm moving out of the United States because I hate Trump.
Yeah.
Right. And then, so she tried to put in for permanent residency, and then Ireland denied her and then gave her 30 days to leave.
That's hilarious.
It's just great.
We got Crazy Matt in the chat. What's up, brother? Good to see you. And the man of the hour, whose ends aren't that split anymore.
Scissor me, Daddy!
There he is.
There he is. Who is this guy?
Yep. No glasses?
No
Does
glasses.
You have your contacts in?
All right.
Baseball cap.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll pull them out.
Non-Shelbeen shirt.
No beanery today.
What is that? He's got some sort of sports ball hat on as well.
Yeah.
It's like I don't even recognize the guy. He's gone full 16-year-old artist looking for work right here.
Yeah.
You're about to jump on a David Lynch stream any second.
92 all over again. Oh my goodness. He's going to get his glasses.
Let me go pull them out.
I hope these are joke glasses.
Yeah. With like the big fake eyes on them.
I would love if you had like matching glasses like yours. That'd be great. You just pull them out. He's like, I've been waiting for this day.
Look, people are saying, who's that trucker, short-haired?
You want to see the hair.
Fresh-faced lard? No,
lad.
Everybody's getting shaves today. Jeremiah at work got a weird fresh-faced.
Yeah, he was weird.
Jose shaved his head. He's got those weird wrinkles in the back of his neck.
I bought a new buzzer.
Not so creepy. Not so creepy.
Where'd the other guy go?
All right. Now we're back officially.
I had to chase him out. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing in here next to my omnibuses?
This is the guy I'll trust the Inca cover, not the other guy. I don't know what the other guy's doing. This guy.
Weirdest other guy.
So I'll trust him to finish Rob's pencils anytime.
I just finished a cover. I show this because none of you guys buy this dude's books, but
no, I do. That's Young Isom. I buy his book.
You guys like my Isom cover?
He's looking jacked. He's been hitting the roids.
Yeah.
There we go.
Awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw you working on that today. I'm glad.
Mark's Music Obsession says this is the official Shelby. The other guy's the variant.
We got is this Fresher Luke or is this a new guy named Fresher? What's up, Fresher?
Fresher. Maybe.
And then Well Read saying, yeah, I'm trying to fit in. I heard they're going to have to reshoot the Snow White film, so I'm doing that big eye gap with these glasses. Disney princess style. We got another hardliner in the back. Hold on a second. Ooh. Where's his intro? Where it? I see it, but I don't see it. Nope.
He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke!
The original baller. What's up, Mr. Ball? What's up, brother?
Shelby, are you some kind of vampire demon for real? I've been joking all these years about it, but you actually keep aging further and further backwards. It's weird at this point. Like, am I going to have to come drive a stake through your heart?
Guys, I'm going to be 65 this year. Can you believe it?
65?
5?
Dude.
Did you watch that Simon Bisley interview, Shelby? They just did?
Yeah, it was dope.
He was 63.
Noah was asking me if he should get a Harley to put in his bedroom.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bisley has a Harley in the center of his studio, which
Yeah.
I would say his studio is probably the size of my office right here.
Yeah, but it's on the 4th floor of his house. So how did he get it up there?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, he built it in this. He's building it. That's why it's in his.
Oh, he's assembling it, and then he's gonna not be able to get it out of the room.
He's gonna ride it out.
He's gonna ride it out the window.
Yeah, just right through the wall.
Machete.
We've all seen 1990 Bisley. He would totally hop on a Harley, grab a bazooka, blow a hole right out of his own wall just on principle of being a badass. And then launch the Harley out the window somehow. We don't know how the Harley launched, but it did. It just went flying out of there like a bat out of hell.
Yeah.
Go watch the interview. It's on the 2080 YouTube channel. There's gonna be another part of it. I think it's like an hour long right now over there. It's pretty good.
They got a bunch of content there.
Yeah, they're like actually making YouTube content. They do like streams and stuff too. I was going to show you weren't here to see this, Shelby, but we might do. This was pitched to us as a new variation. The JD Bean,
J Bean Vance,
J Bean Vance, or this one, which is more like the Disney version. This is the Disney version of the J Bean Vance.
Did you see the giant shell bean? Show him the giant shell bean video.
Yeah, you never tagged him.
Printing.
Angela would buy that.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Because the face is orange.
Because it looks like her.
This is the bigulated bean. This will be going off to Rick Saylor very soon.
Is that
actually there was one purchaser before Rick Saylor?
Yeah.
Well, this will go off to that.
Make it look like H.R. Geiger bean.
Yeah. Those are going to be popped off.
Yeah, those come off super easy. Actually, it's great.
So there you go.
Nice. That printer works. It works well.
Living the bean dream.
When I went to BlackRock today for my coffee, you weren't. I don't think you were in my chat, Phil. I walked in and one of my hookup homies was there. He turned around, he did a double take, and he goes, "Bro, you all right? You doing good?" He didn't say like, "Nice haircut," no nothing. He was like, "You doing okay?" And then one of the girls working there said I ruined her life somehow. I don't know what.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Yeah, that's easy to do.
Problems you caused with this haircut.
Apparently.
You're
so
a
I
fucking
naturally went like
through
this.
and through.
I gave her the thumbs up.
Yeah.
You got to do real slow though. You like this?
That's
weird. He is Sam Hyde now. All he has to do is scrunch his like chin into his throat, and he becomes Sam Hyde.
I was watching
bizarre. He was morphing like a vampire might do into Sam Hyde for just a moment there. I can see it.
I watched your stream and I heard you talk about BlackRock, and then I immediately shut it off because I didn't want to get assassinated or anything.
He's hanging out with Ian Carroll a lot.
They pay me to say it.
No.
BlackRock Investments.
You're gonna be
Let 'em buy your
activated
farmland.
soon. That's what this hair is
Hey
about.
Phil,
Yeah.
check this out. The JOOs got Shelby by the NUTZs.
Yeah,
BlackRock.
I figured he cut his hair, and this was Brandon's idea. He cut his hair so he wouldn't be recognized at C2E2.
Right.
Because
that actually tracks. Yeah, he's probably sick of all the
He's
the
gonna sneak
fans
in.
hounding him day and night, trying to cut off locks of his hair to put in their weirdo box when they get home.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's gonna happen. And one of those weirdos that might be coming to C2E2 is Snarkicon DM. Because now they just announced that Mina Shirakawa is going to be at C2E2.
There you go.
Is she Asian?
She's some sort of Asian.
Yeah.
Partially, I guess, but that's why Snarkicon loves her.
I guess.
So you too can meet her. And better yet, Sky Blue is going to be there.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
We have a guy at our office that insists that he could get Sky Blue to show up on demand,
right,
at any time, and I doubt it.
Test him on that. I'd be testing him the minute he made such a claim. Be like, do it, bitch. I want to see this.
Yeah, he insists that it's possible. Liar. I doubt it. Apparently she's Japanese. Dude, we should probably order some Shell Bean shirts ahead of time so they can show up and we can have them at C2E2.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, I just got tired of people following me into the restroom.
Grabbing your butt when you're at the urinal, huh? Happens to me all the time, too.
No, they watch me when I sit down to pee, you know what I'm saying?
They're judging you too much.
Happens to me all the time, too. Every time I sit to pee. Some weirdo poking his head in.
Yep. I'm like, can't you see I'm peeing while I'm sitting?
And they're like, oh, yeah, that's why I'm here.
You just see, like, a mad stack of eyeballs and that little, like, slit between the door and, like, the frame.
Oh, that'd be so uncomfortable in reality.
I have an idea now.
You know what? Kids do that. Isn't that gross? I hate when kids do that. Like, their dad is in there using the restroom. Yeah, but like the mom's like, hey, you got to take little Johnny in there with you, you know?
Yeah.
And that little Johnny's just being a little peeper.
Disgusting.
Like he sticks his head underneath the wall to look into the next stall.
Hello. Yeah.
Dude, that happened to me at the college. Some kid, he straight up went down and he's like, hi. And I was like, what's up? Go find your parents.
You stop him.
You kick him in the face,
right? The foot. Yeah, like in like Ralphie and Christmas Story, that I'm like Santa.
I was thinking like American History X.
Oh, the curb.
Oh, the curb.
No curb there. Not at all.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no curb.
Since we're going to Heroes Con,
allegedly,
we could Shelby might go to Heroes Con.
Yeah, I probably see you there.
Yeah, okay, Shelby. But if Shelby doesn't show up, we could bring a large bigulated bean to take pictures with people that he knows. So, like, I'm going to get Stephen Platt to take a picture with a large shell bean. You know, guys like that.
Yeah, he'll be super happy about that.
Yeah,
you should
Yeah. Well,
I can't even not laugh about
people,
that.
you know.
Yeah.
People, you know. Greg, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be good.
Yeah, just find Brian Polito. I love it.
Yeah, drill a hole in the bottom so they can actually wear it.
We have the new super rubbery material that we can make the bean out of, and it could be like a rubbery mask.
Yeah.
I got $10 on after Polito hands it back. It has his autograph on the bottom.
And he says he owns it. He's like, I own this character.
Yeah, that dude doesn't know how to not sign anything that's in his hands.
That's awesome.
There's a joke because he's local. There's a joke that the rare Lady Death books out here are the ones without autographs. He'll go to shops and he'll start pulling books out of back issues and just start signing them.
Yeah,
just without asking, he'll just start cracking books, signing them. It's crazy.
That's funny. When I generally had purchased La Muerta, I had always had them unsigned because you can get them signed or unsigned for free.
Yeah,
and mine always came unsigned, but one time they came with a signature verification certificate of authenticity, even though they were unsigned.
It's ridiculous.
Unsigned.
Yo, look who we got here.
Hello, chérie. Où est ta gueule? Is it fate?
Is it meant to be? Is it written in the stars that we are destined to fraternize? I'd like to think so.
Yo, Sim, what's up, man?
What's up? I made it home before you guys finished.
Yeah, welcome.
What were you out doing?
Working.
Working.
This guy.
I work sometimes on Mondays. That's why I'm not here often.
Oh.
Welcome. We got a lot to talk
Chimera
about.
jealous. Working.
Yeah, is Chimera in the chat? We got
Why he's not working anymore? No, they do. Sometimes you do have to have a little. It's a part-time side job. I have to pay bills. You know how it's getting in Canada. It's getting pretty fucking expensive.
Do they have someone that wipes the pole, or do you have to wipe it yourself?
He's the wiper.
He's the wiper.
Yeah.
No, I work at the restaurant where I did the murals. They hired me there to
natural
be
juice,
to be like
natural
cashier
juices,
and public relation.
Oh, you don't make it a pizza?
No.
Yeah, those murals are awesome. Look at
No, it's actually it's a fried chicken place.
Works as well.
Chicken.
Bancroft says he works too, not like these slackers.
Yeah.
Snarticon also sent this in. I don't know if this is food news, but he said something about glorious oil. Let's watch this. I don't know what this is.
With a gentle press, golden, glistening oil slowly seeps out. Doesn't that look incredibly satisfying? In fact, this traditional oil pressing technique has been passed on for centuries, and it's not just for olive oil. Peanut oil, sesame oil, and corn oil can all be extracted the same way. Do you know how olive oil is made? With a gentle press.
Generally.
What is this? Are those olives?
There's stacks of like reeds or something like that they use as the separators, so that the olives aren't just like in a big bunch.
So there's olives there, you're telling me?
There's olives. They're like little baskets, really shallow baskets full of olives, and then they stack the baskets on top of each other, and then they smush them.
Why is her face like this?
Because she's been smushing all day.
Oh.
That's the face you make when you've been smushing.
Yeah, Phil. Remember that stuff about how people work? You lazy fuck.
Yeah. If Sim had his camera on right now, that's exactly what it would look like.
Hold on.
Wishing.
Exactly.
Oh God, there he is.
There he is.
The squished face.
That's the face of a smusher.
Well, I've never seen this. Yeah, it's squeezed olives. They look like pancakes to me, you know?
Yeah. You thought that was 1,000 beehives being smushed?
Oh,
I mean, I did kind of wonder what the fuck it was supposed to be. I'm like, I don't know what is that, pancakes or squeezing all the seed oils back out of or something? Like, what the fuck is this?
We didn't sell these pancakes today. Better squeeze all the syrup out of them again. We'll sell them tomorrow.
The syrup and oil mixed together. The people
one,
making French fries in it.
The crazier one is the next press thing where they're hammering those big logs into it.
They're just making their job unnecessarily difficult at that point. Come on.
This is how they unbutter waffles.
That thing, it's like how they unbutter waffles. Yeah, they hammer those big wedges into there.
So
look at all the butter.
What is that? What's in that red drum? That looks like beets.
That's the explosives. Have you ever seen a red drum?
Yeah, you just shoot it and it blows up.
You shoot it and it blows up.
Nice.
Well, that's how you get your olive oil. I caught the girlfriend. She fried some like chicken the other day, like chicken wings, and she had there was canola oil in the cabinet, but she had it on the counter because she already had olive oil in the pot, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What's this doing here?" And she's like, "I thought maybe if I needed more, I could put some in with the olive oil." I'm like, "No, get this out of here!" And I threw it in the trash.
Get the hell out of here!
I kicked her out for a few hours.
Yeah, you sleep in the garage.
It was pretty bad. Everyone heard about it. It was terrible.
I guess we'll let's see. We got movie news.
Did you dump her?
Yes.
And earlier, I think some person said like he kept confusing me with Ace, and I'm like, it's normal. We're both Puerto Rican.
Yeah, but it sounds more different.
More different.
I'm unofficial Puerto Rican. He's official Puerto Rican, but we sound the same.
I'm just honorary, but that's not too.
Honorary Rican.
Yeah, we read Joe in. You know, gave him the took the oath and everything, so it's official.
Yep.
Dude,
you made me eat beans and rice for 24 hours straight. It was ridiculous.
Gotta do it, brother. You gotta like it.
And I did. Beans and rice is pretty banging.
John Snowden says, "What the f is a canola?"
It's a seed.
It's a rapeseed. They just renamed it.
Rapeseed.
Yeah.
It is a rapeseed. He's not
It's
wrong.
a rapeseed. The oil from the rapeseed. I'm not even joking.
There goes the YouTube notification.
That's a real word.
Who was it? Was it Dale, right? His family was like big rapeseed farmers
Yeah.
in Canada.
Dale Keown. His family.
Yeah, and then
all about the rapeseeds. That's how they made their fortune.
yeah, so the Keown
Is that how they
family
lost the E?
has been poisoning us for generations. We had no idea.
I think that's what
I just found out.
That's what this
They
is.
had the E legally removed because people kept calling them the cannolis or something like that.
Dale Cannolis.
Yeah.
That's funny.
This is where the rapeseeds go into the new candy bar No Joy.
Right.
It's rapeseed.
No joy for anyone. Only ticks.
Ticks. Is that what a tick looks like?
Yeah, when he's full of blood.
Oh, that's right.
See, they only use the ticks that have already sucked the blood for these No Joy candy bars.
Yeah.
They're like gushers.
Where's
You could all. Here's the thing. I always keep a can of acetone on hand. I wash down my No Joys with a can of acetone.
It kills the ticks.
It kills the
It's the only
ticks,
way to
but
do
it retains the flavor.
Makes sense.
Of the tick?
Yeah, that's what. Well, you're not eating a No Joy for the chocolate flavor. You're eating for the tick flavor.
This reminds me of when
nasty chocolate shell.
Owen Benjamin said it was good for you to drink like a little bit of turpentine every once in a while. And then I think he actually did it on an episode, like drink like a shot glass worth of turpentine, and he never brought it up again after that. I'll tell you that much. But he was telling everyone else to do it for like a month, like legitimately. It's like, this isn't a bit anymore. Like, I think he's serious.
There's the tick. It's the only tick you need.
Yep.
Did I send you that book?
No, do you have that?
Is that the copy I sent you?
No, I've never had it. I would like it.
I sent it to somebody. Who did I send it to,
Probably
Chad?
sent it to Jason.
Probably Sumo.
Yes,
Sumo. Are you here?
Probably someone that doesn't even care about Simon. You know?
Sumo's in drive-through trying to get tater tots right now. I don't think he's in chat.
Well, it is Lent. You know, Easter's coming up. I think don't get your drive-through. Just order some pizza.
Pizza?
Oh, boy.
Pizza, perfect for Lent. It has no meat, so you could eat it any day of the week.
That's true.
During Lent.
How could you make this good? I think you could do this right. I think there's a way to do this right.
It's marshmallows.
Right. It's basically just marshmallows with a little sugar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pizza dough. If you
chocolate? You just put some cheese and chocolate, maybe chocolate in the cheese. Could be
like a sweet cheese. It might work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This might be.
And instead of putting sauce, you put a little flaked chocolate that will melt when you cook it underneath the cheese. Could be kind of interesting.
Yeah. Graham cracker crust. Yeah,
or you do like we used to have a chocolate restaurant here, which was like you had chocolate pizza, chocolate Coke, everything was chocolate, right? Yeah. And they had a chocolate pizza with Nutella as the sauce.
Nutella's gross though.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, it's if you put like dark chocolate sprinkles underneath the cheese and it just melts with it, would be kind of good with marshmallow, I guess.
Yeah, this could be doable.
Yeah.
So,
still
no, maybe I'll try. I will do
Yeah.
a test. Yeah.
Yeah, you make it a pizza anyway, so.
Yeah, well, I guess it's called them black-owned
You
business.
don't need something to cleanse the palate of the no joy. So yeah, I'll try this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No joy candy bar.
True.
I just read a thing about
I just don't know if you
RFK
can
Jr.
get peeps here though. Sorry.
Oh, you're okay. RFK Jr. said that Walmarts can no longer put the peep end caps next to the women's workout gear.
Oh,
Something
yeah.
about- yeah.
Right. No self-control.
You can't be 10 feet within spandex or something like that.
Sure.
That's
Yeah,
why
it's
men
because it's
run
two
this
things, right? You don't want to break the self-control or discipline of the hot workout moms, right? But you also don't want the peep fatties buying and wearing spandex. Yeah, so it's a
And
it's
also,
a win-win.
every Planet Fitness windows open and look at a McDonald's drive-through. No joke. Every Planet Fitness I go to down here.
They used to have Pizza Tuesdays at Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
Free pizza.
They don't anymore. I have to finally cancel the subscription.
Only $2 a month, right? It would be stupid of you not to have a Planet Fitness membership for all that free pizza.
Free pizza. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It pays for
It was
itself.
free pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every Tuesday.
It's interesting because I'm thinking about it now because there's only one Planet Fitness in the ring-think town I live in. It's literally right across the street from McDonald's.
Right.
like you can see it literally right out the window if you so design.
I think that one over in Bolingbrook is too, Brandon.
Right. I was thinking of that one because it's the only one I could picture.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's in the same parking lot as a McDonald's.
It might be. There's a Wendy's across the street too, I think.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
They know
Now-
we get hungry. After a workout, you got to crush some burgers.
But does this woman know what she's doing here? This is a game that all you married men could play. Right.
Have you noticed more and more spousal abuse against men lately being videotaped and put on the internet?
Yeah, women learned how to use recording devices now.
Right, and now they're just
Recorder.
abusing their husbands.
Yeah. Let's see. So this is a game. It's the blender challenge. The yes or no blender challenge.
Already like it.
Let's see where it goes here.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Jeez, you scared me. No.
Yes or no?
Definitely yes.
Definitely, yes.
He's doing good so far.
Yes or no?
Yes.
All right, normal stuff still.
What the hell was that?
Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no?
No.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh, dude, you should have taken the cranberry.
Sounds like liquor.
I bet he can smell
He's
this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's gonna smell that.
The juice
Yes
and the oil.
or no?
Wait, he just said yummy.
Yeah,
Yes.
because you can't see. He's cheating.
Sounds like no liquid. What are you ripping a banana open or something?
Yes or no?
Yes.
The strawberry syrup.
Last one. Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Time to blend it up. Go for it.
Yeah.
They still haven't found her body.
I'm surprised that they let him see what it looked like. You know.
Yeah, that's true too. Should have drank it with the blindfold on.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that A1 though. Good stuff.
Could have saved everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't really sure where this was going at first because you guys were talking about women filming themselves abusing their husbands, and that was relatively tame. But at first, all I saw was a blender and a guy blindfolded, and I was like, "She gonna trick him into sticking his hand in a fucking blender or something? Like, what is it?" So thank God it didn't go anywhere even near. Once I saw the food come out, I was like, "Whew, all right, we dodged a bullet." I didn't want to have to see some
Tell me
poor
how
dude
you-
risking getting his hand obliterated.
Tell me how you feel about this one. I feel like this is spousal abuse, and it's fine. I have to describe it because I don't have the video, but I'll keep it short. So the woman is in bed with the guy, and it's 2:00 in the morning, and she wakes him up doing like the whiny girlfriend voice of like, "I'm hungry. I need something to eat." And he's like, "What? Do you want me to order you some food?" And she's like, "It's 2:00 in the morning. Everything's closed. I really, really would love a steak right now." And he's like, "You want me to make you a steak right now?" She's like, "Yeah, but I know it's 2:00 in the morning." And he's like, "Well, anytime's good time for a steak." So he gets up and gets dressed, and he goes outside and starts up the grill.
Outside?
Fires up 2 steaks. And then she's filming the whole thing and laughing at him while she's inside and he's outside grilling these steaks. And then he brings them into bed. And then she's laughing at him and he's like, "Why are you filming this?" And she's like, "Just because it's fun," or whatever. I'm like, this is spousal abuse.
Yeah.
Just for video views, this is spousal abuse.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely not a W for her, even though she got a free steak out of it.
He should have ate
just
both
makes
of the
her look
steaks
like a
in
dumb
front of her.
cunt. Like, why would you not? Like, why would you think this is like amusing when this is someone going out of their way in an extreme manner for you? When
That
most
reminds-
dudes would be like, "Shut up," and we'll go back to sleep.
When you started telling the story with the girl like being annoying in bed with the boyfriend waking up next, reminded me of another video I saw, which was like the girl's all annoying and trying to tell him how bulls can have sex 300 times a day or something.
Yeah.
And you're like, why can't you? And she's filming, and he just looks at her. He goes, "Go ask that bull if he fucks the same annoying cow every day."
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Kirby in the chat. What's up, Kirby? Good to see you. Lame prank. Yeah.
Tame prank is what it says.
Mm-hmm. Tame.
It's not a prank though. It was malicious. It was a malicious scenario set up to wake this guy up.
It's more of like showing how she can control and overpower him, and how he's submissive instead of just being a prank where it's it's funny.
Right. Like, just throw a water balloon at me.
Yeah.
That's a funny prank.
Yeah.
We already don't get any sleep, bitches. Y'all spend like literally like over half your day fucking sleeping. We're lucky if we get like 3 hours. So
Yeah,
stop
Brandon
waking
said
us
something
up.
about
Any
women
bitches in the
sleeping
chat,
today.
stop waking us up.
What'd you tell me about women sleeping today, Brandon?
I read somewhere that women left undisturbed will sleep for over 16 hours a day.
Yep.
Yep.
No hesitation at all. Yep.
I've known some girls that they don't have nothing to do. They don't work. They don't do nothing. They sleep most of the fucking time like a fucking cat.
What's up, Angela? Speaking of women that are never asleep, what's up, Angela? She's always watching the stream. We got if you guys are coming out to Chicago, Snarkticom is your what do they call it when you go to places when you're going to travel to tell you what goes on in that city? Concierge?
Chauffeur?
Travel agent?
Travel agent? What do you?
Is that
Itinerary?
Tour guide? Yeah, we
Google.
got tour guide Snarkticom over here. Says, good news, the Sox will probably lose another 100 games this season, but you can get new food instead. So if you guys are in Chicago next month, which some of you might be, we got a new food at U.S. Cellular Field. You could get, instead of a hot dog, get a change-up bubble waffle.
Dude, bubble waffles are stupid.
How do
Is
you
that
know?
just a pizza stuffed in a box? What the fuck is it?
No, that's after you squeeze the oil out of it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay, bubble waffles are just the four-dimensional shape invert of a regular waffle, right? And there's no little pockets,
Yeah.
right?
It's all three-dimensional divots.
Right, it's all convex shapes with no pockets, so it doesn't hold any
Inside-out
syrup or
waffle.
butter.
Is it too much bread though, or is it an okay amount still?
It's probably less bread than a regular
Really? Okay.
waffle.
Yeah, but I'm wondering,
Well,
are those bubbles filled with dough, or they're just empty?
Yeah, they're puffy bread inside of there.
Okay.
But you
No,
can
this
get
is
them.
someone's wife trying to be funny by switching the waffle maker with some ice trays.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Another bitch trick. Yep.
That's right. Look
All
at
for clicks.
Step up to the plate for a grand slam of sweetness. Delaware North's Change Up Bubble Waffle. I thought we were in Chicago. What is this?
Yeah.
Is bringing a whole new meaning to extra innings of indulgence. Crispy, fluffy waffle with vanilla ice cream. What is this? Is not vanilla ice cream. This is like a freaking.
Yeah, those look like General Tso chicken.
Yeah.
Sesame chicken. Yeah.
I mean, it looks good either way. I definitely eat it. Try
So
it. You know.
Well, you can get vanilla ice cream, black sugar boba.
Okay.
In your waffle, ginger mocha syrup, and praline cookie creates the perfect summertime treat. Or you could get El Diablo. Can fans handle the heat? Delaware North's El Diablo can be found at all the new Lucky's Korean dog.
What are we talking about?
I would never eat at Lucky's.
You got the loaded brisket curds. That might be good.
Like cheese curds?
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
Patty melt. Strawberry cream nachos? What is this? Like dessert nachos?
Yeah, they're probably
Do you
those
think-
flour tortilla nachos.
Sugar
Do
tortilla.
you think someone jumped on AI and was like, "Give me new desserts"?
Yeah.
I think so, actually. Because the AI is just slopping together all kinds of weird stuff.
Mid-Journey's like, "Here you go."
Oh, look at Big Shake. You get Big Shake now. Ballpark Shake.
Big shakes always suck.
The Chai Italian. Behold, a meaty masterpiece. Levi's Chai Italian features an iconic combination of Italian deli meats, including Genoa salami, spicy capicola, capicola, and ham.
Aren't you a writer?
What the fuck is
But he's
capicola?
not a reader.
That's what I was gonna say. Definitely not a reader.
Topped with a classic Chicago jardinera relish, shredded
Get you
lettuce.
some spicy capicola next time you're at the supermarket, Phil. It's pretty banging. It's good.
I'm not a sliced.
He's not a dried
deli
meats
meat
kind of guy.
This doesn't sound good.
I like hot meat. All right, oil and vinegar. Grab to go with the Stadium Club bar. Yeah, I'm not a deli meat guy.
Why not?
Dried. It just seems gross to me. I don't know.
You eat giant bugs that come out of the fucking ocean. What are you talking
When
about?
they're hot. Golden hot.
They're still ridden with parasites. What are you on about? Microplastic filled DS. Oh my god.
Yeah, Phil, you eat chocolate full of juicy ticks and shit.
Wait, is it pronounced
It's fine.
gabagool?
No, I do get it. Some deli meat does just wear thin after a while, and it's just not fun after you at a certain point in life. But I still like it every once in a
It's
while.
like slices of red and white. That's all that stuff is. Like it's like pink
Yeah,
and white.
pretty much.
If I want a thinly sliced floppy thing, I'm going to eat like a fruit carpet, you know, like a
fruit carpet
roll up or a Starburst fruit
Roll up.
carpet. You know?
Phil's just gonna switch to candy when the meat's not interesting any longer.
Yeah, I bet you they get their own episode though. I do watch those food shows where they go to different stadiums and check out the stadium food and stuff.
Yeah,
I guarantee you they're gonna have their own because this is all like super unique compared to a lot of the games. A lot of the parks to go to is pretty much like here's a hot dog.
I mean, I would go to
Mustard.
a White Sox game just to eat that food and enjoy some baseball if I just happen to be in Chicago. You know, so I can see it. It would work on me. Beer, food, and sports. That's pretty much the trifecta of all I care about.
The field that the Sox play at, you can't really like walk there from anywhere because it's like on the south side, outside of the city, not in a good neighborhood.
Yeah,
So, like,
you got to be able to walk to some of these places.
The Cubs Wrigley Field, even though it's Boys Town, you could walk there and get off the train.
Yeah, I've been to there. You can get off right off the train.
Yeah,
I remember setting up at a Wizard
Field too. Like it's a treat to walk around Wrigley Field area. It's so nice all around that whole zone. That whole part of
I
town.
mean, you might get your ass grabbed, but you won't get shot. Is what I'm saying. You're not gonna get...
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, we finished setting up at a
part of my day.
Proceed to
we finished up at a Wizard. No, it was a Wizard show like years ago, and then we jumped on the train and went down and got off the train, bought some tickets from a scalper, and then just walked right in. It was weird too. The seats that we got was right next to Jimmy J's sister-in-law. Who Jimmy J runs all the Amazing Cons, like Sumo would know, Amazing Hawaii Con. He does like Amazing Vegas and used to do Amazing Arizona. His sister-in-law was literally in the seat next to us. And we were like, wait, what the hell? Like we kept looking like we know her.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, so apparently her husband was home plate umpire. She's married to an ump. I never knew that till that game. I was like, cool. All right. She showed us she has a black card. So I guess umpires and their wives get black cards where they can go to like any game as long as they're in that cite. Yeah, it's crazy.
He's that guy.
So then I stole it.
Yeah.
Jimmy J's the guy that he says Dynamite, right?
Right, yeah. Jimmy J.J. Walker.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, except he's white.
Dynamite.
But he does say that.
He does have a black cousin through marriage named Ray Ray, who I've bought crack from many times.
I think he was Liefeld's best man at Joy and Rob's wedding. Pretty sure.
Nice.
I also have a black card, if you know what I mean, Shelby.
Yeah, you got the pass.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Now this boba is big, Shelby. I don't know if you knew this. Today I asked you if they had boba back in the 90s, and you said no, they didn't. And then we figured out that
no. I said I don't recall if they did.
Right. But
because people weren't really allowed to be gay back then, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't really have
right.
But we figured out that boba came about somewhere close to and after 9/11, which I thought was really suspicious.
Super suspicious.
Boba coming to America. And then now in the new Looney Tunes film, a big plot point is boba in the film, you know.
Right.
When you guys get the Psycho Slumber book, there's boba in the book.
Huge tie-in.
A big tie-in to boba. So sorry, everybody that bet. You're gonna have to deal with some. But check this out. We've finally made it. Boba. Now, if a regular boba is 70% BPA.
No, he means 70% of your daily intake.
Well, how much is this then? Look at that.
What the?
And Brandon was confused because he thought those are they pop when you bite into them, but they don't. They're like Jello.
Like jelly.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are they have the ones that like burst when you bite into them, right?
Yeah, those are called
those
popping
exist, yes.
boba. This is just the tapioca. Yeah, the popping ones are just like a little edible. It's probably not even edible. It's like a little film that contains a liquid.
It's like a BPA.
Yeah, those are
surrounded by a
those are
BPA
just
those
the
are
ones that pop
tapioca.
are I think they're just like liquid cap Tylenols or something, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Low
Exactly.
strength baby aspirin.
Like 5 milligram. Yeah.
But like, I don't see why you'd put this in a drink because they're so large. You just like, I would just buy one and then eat it like an apple, hold it in my hand, and then sip on the bobe.
Dude, that cup is like 80% ice too. See that? Get all the ice in there.
Yeah.
It's like
There's
5
no way that
pounds worth of
not,
ice.
not get brutalized on food cost.
It's 2 ounces of liquid.
Nobody's eating that much stuff in one sitting.
Those are like those, that magician's cup where it's all glass.
Yeah.
So it just takes a few teaspoons to fill it to the top.
I think this is like McDonald's, where if you order the medium, they don't give you ice, and there's actually more liquid in it.
Right. Look, you see, they're actually ticks.
Oh no. They're ticks? Man.
Yeah, they're so big you can't see the body.
Yeah. Yeah, lychee's good, a good flavor. Oh,
What is that thing boiling in the middle of that table? Do you see it? Watch it when
let's get a close
when it loops back.
It's
not that. No. When they bring it to the
wait,
the
isn't
two
this
little people.
gabagool? Isn't that
Yeah,
gabagool in the
gabagool.
background?
Yeah.
It's gabagool.
Gabagool.
Watch
What are we looking at here?
when that fool walks up to that table with that
To
giant.
deliver the
you'll see
drink to the
the
table.
yeah. There's something
There.
boiling in the middle of the table, like a
Oh.
what is it? What's that boiling in the middle? What is that?
No, blood?
It's like a lava pit, like a video game lava pit.
That's how they get the ticks so big. It's just a bunch of blood.
You you feed your drink for more drink.
Yeah.
That's where.
I don't know, man. Does anybody know what kind of Asian
Yeah, but
these are?
what's in it?
It looked like it was all those peppers that were on the second table and later in the video.
Hot pot,
Yeah,
they're
what-
saying.
Boiling
what
sriracha.
flavor? What flavor Asian is it?
Yeah, what kind of Asians are these?
These look like the spicy Asians.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think it's Thailand.
The spice? This is more like a
Thailand. My buddy told me Thailand has the best desserts.
They have the best tea boys.
oh my god.
They have,
Tea.
they got something.
Best tea.
He said they got the best desserts though.
Well, I
He
guess
goes
it's
there a lot.
Japan, and he knows. But also, Snowden says it's Korean. Hot pot Korean. Boba is Taiwanese. I've heard that.
What is going on? It's a mixture of Asian cultures.
Yeah, they steal from each other all the time.
Yeah.
All right.
They're
Well,
known for thievery. Very
It's all-
untrustworthy people, the Asians.
It was all stolen. Like Assassin's Creed showed us, the first samurais were black.
oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
The first samurai were black. Wasn't there like one black samurai?
No, there
Yes,
was
they-
zero black samurai.
There wasn't any. Yeah, and
No. I mean, they were saying that there was one, and then they came in going that never existed.
Right.
They sued.
What about-
They sued Ubisoft.
the stories behind that are crazy too. Like they thought he was like, they like made him wash a bunch of times because they didn't believe him, like his appearance. And like, I think if he was in any, there was the one fight they connect him to, and it's one where they got like decimated. They didn't even like win that fight. It was like something crazy.
What about this guy?
Yeah, there he is.
Afro Samurai, the only one.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
the
it's
only
cool.
true black samurai.
I like
And
his
you know,
hair.
it was more like dystopian, post-apocalyptic type of samurai instead of feudal Japan.
It looks cool.
Yeah, it's
He
pretty
wasn't.
good. I liked it. The series was good. The movie was okay.
Oh yeah, Shonuff. What about Shonuff?
Shogun of Harlem. Yeah, shots.
I like the intro. That was an homage to Ninja Scroll.
I haven't seen it. I gotta watch it.
Isn't
But
it?
we're gonna take a break here because Sim, you have your book, Hellzone.
Hellzone,
It's
yep.
on Logo right now. 2 days left, and so close to getting funded.
Yeah, we're at 66% right now. And everybody that technically the first 100 backers a physical copy of the book, except the book only tier, because it says it book only tier,
Mhm.
will get a free sketch card.
Oh, awesome.
We're trying to get this funded. We're almost there with 66%, 2 days to go. Hopefully we can get it funded before it closes.
Yeah, look at this crazy Preston art.
Yeah, colored by me.
Space badasses, aliens, babes.
Yep. You follow the adventure of Hannah, a combat medic, part of a salvage team sent to investigate a ship that just appeared out of nowhere. And you can read the first 25 pages on Global Comics right now. You have this first 8 pages, I think there, 8-9 pages, and then you go on Global Comics. You can read the first 25. It's not the final lettering or dialogue because I still need to get the editor to go through it and work on them. But it's the basic, the first basic draft of the dialogues that's there, just for your eyes only for the preview.
Yes, everybody go check this out. Go over to the campaign page, look at all this stuff close up, and check out the story on Global Comics. It's awesome. You're doing a little preview. You click that link right there on the campaign page. It'll take you over there so you can read it.
And when it started, it was like mostly like only 10 pages in color, and the rest was black and white. Now it's fully colored. Right now out of the book, all the pages are inked, and I have 45 pages already colored.
Wow, that's awesome.
So I'm looking to have it done in April. So
kick ass, yeah, great turnaround time.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be perfect springtime reading. So you go check.
And after that, we're launching Nat Blood Hunt 2.
Sweet, keep rocking and rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the link is in the description. And some person just dropped in the chat. Thank you. I'll pin that.
And thank you everybody in advance, and for all the support for all these years too. I really appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
And I like that right now. There's a lot of people showing up on X and retweeting it and sharing it, trying to get me funded. So appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
You guys go check this awesome project out, man. Go support Sim.
It's my 4th book, and I always deliver.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
It's a space comic, and I just saw this poster on X, which is also a space story. You guys ever see this film, Star Kid?
Yeah. I think I did a long time ago. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember seeing it. I think I saw it on TV when it was like free or something.
I think it had a different name in like the European market, maybe Canada, but it was it's a kid's film. The kid finds basically like the it's kind of like that. What's that hero show where he finds the suit? He puts the suit
Ace.
on? Yeah, it's kind of like the Ace.
Yeah.
Where but this guy's a kid who finds this space suit that talks to him, and he becomes super.
This is
so it's a space suit. It's not a robot. I thought he would have found a robot. Like I'm telling you, I remember seeing the movie. I don't remember it. Okay.
Yeah, but isn't the suit also like it can talk and stuff?
Yeah, it has a face inside of it that talks.
Right.
Yeah, and this is way back when Disney would only hire actors that eyeballs were too close together because they had to fit in the suit and the way they construct the eyes, and the mask is like really close, so they had to be able to see.
Comics says Bicentennial Men in Europe. No, that's the prequel to that movie.
Yeah, it does look like.
That's what it reminded me of when I first saw it too. Also reminds me of an old movie in the 80s called Daryl, and I'm pretty sure nobody remembers it. They made like a little cyborg kid that can pilot ships and stuff like that, and he escapes.
No, I remember Daryl. I own Daryl. I got a Blu-ray of it somewhere.
Yeah, not many people remember that movie, and it was Daryl, like an anagram, D. Dot. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Daryl came out around the same time as what else? The Last Starfighter.
Mm-hmm.
Enemy Mine.
Enemy of Mine, that was
Last
good.
Starfighter.
Alien Nation 2, right? If I remember right, the one where they drink milk, they get drunk.
Yeah. They had a movie for that too. Did the movie come before the show, or was it?
The movie came way before the show. The show came after.
Sailor.
What did
but you know, I miss those golden years of sci-fi movies.
Yeah, those movies are fun.
Well, now all you have to look forward to is Zendaya in a big zoot suit.
No, thank you.
And Mark Jacobs. This guy says this is how the gangster cats from Tom and Jerry looked.
I was gonna say that's the new version of Harley Quinn for the next movie.
Oh no, horrible!
It's gonna be the Joker with Harley King.
This is how
she's joining that weasel gang from Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, one of the weasels.
Looking for the Rascal Rabbit.
Yeah, I would. I'd wear this to C2E2. Yeah.
You're trying out all kinds of different.
You guys might find me wearing that at C2.
Oh, you won't. No one will find you just like that. Let's see.
Yeah, Shelby's new haircut's basically camouflage for comic book conventions.
Exactly.
Yeah. That and my Boba Fett cosplay.
Should I play this video, Brandon?
I didn't watch it.
This is to pair your big boba and your bigulated shell bean.
Dude, that's a big burger.
Big burgers.
You think his wife woke him up at 3 a.m.? I really
make
want a
that?
burger.
Probably.
On your giant burgers.
Dude, we have a restaurant here that does burgers that big, but it's for a family. So it comes cut in like a pizza, like in slices.
Oh yeah. What if you just want to eat it yourself?
I don't even know if I could, if I wanted to try.
Is that bun branded?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool. I like that.
Multiple.
And I think they're doing the same thing because if you look, they seem to be like in quarters, like the markings. So they probably cut it in four. Yeah.
How does this bun get so shiny?
Butter or
what?
Butter spray, like they do on pizza when you order, I think from Pizza
Well, it looks like
Domino's.
It looks like it's a candy coated shell that you could crack.
Yeah,
it might be a boba.
Seitan a boba.
Mm-hmm.
Citizen Ronin's all about this.
I remember, like, as the Canadian mind can't comprehend. Oh, I do. I just don't think I could eat it. I love burgers, dude. I fucking love burgers.
Yeah, big wide burger like this is great.
Sea oil.
It almost looks like a frog fell in the dough when they were making the buns.
Like I used to go to a restaurant that I like, use Capoli Burger. That used to be like here in Montreal, and it's imagine like a Whopper but four times the size. So it was really like good. It looked like that, but just like four times the size of a Whopper.
Like 4 times as wide?
Yes. Yeah, I know, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Question: does it also get cold in 2 minutes like the Whopper does?
No, it did not.
It's amazing.
But it was also grilled. Yeah, it was also on the grill.
Keep it hot for more than 2 minutes.
Yeah,
that is funny. It's like you go from the counter to your table and it's already cold.
It's already room temp. That is true, actually. Yeah.
We have the last thing here. Everybody needs a little ketchup for their burgers. It's the now clear ketchup.
Your genetically modified tomatoes brought you this.
Clear. I think this is just
purple ketchup and the green ketchup.
Oh, this is just hair gel.
It's just hand sanitizer.
Yeah,
ketchup flavored.
They should just call it Crystal Ketchup.
Yeah,
that is a best.
That'd be good.
I think that would sell more.
Rumor has it, Angela says ketchup has dye in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure some ketchup do.
Yeah, it does. Otherwise, it would be more greenish. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd see too much of the bug parts in it if they didn't.
Oh my god.
Well, dude,
like if you buy actual natural ketchup, like from farmers, or that, because I was technically raised half on the farm, half in the city. Real ketchup is more like a green red type of thing, so they do have to put more colorant in it, and it's pretty fucking obvious when you buy ketchup and you taste it.
Can you
Well,
taste?
they can't legally use.
Can you taste the ticks when you buy it from the farm?
I know. I've never tasted a tick to tell you the difference. To be quite honest, does it taste like chicken?
I'll send you over some no joy. I'll send you over some no joy.
Yeah, candy's over.
You get you.
All right, it looks like we're 9 minutes over the hour.
It's terrible.
So,
Been going close to 15 minutes. It says an hour 14
Was
and
that-
49, 50, 51.
Was that food news?
52.
Food news is clear ketchup.
we did a bunch of food newses. What do you want? We did Big Burger.
That was food.
Pizza.
We did the pizza and everything that I might try with marshmallow because I don't know if I can find peeps here.
What was the Chicago White Sox?
Simmer. Are they just outlawing everything in Canada? Oh, sorry.
Dude, it's I know they exist here, but they don't sell them everywhere. And the place I saw them most of the time was in Dollarama.
Running into peeps for sale. You know, the moment I step out of my building door, there's pizza.
You got them. You guys, it's everywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
Us here, it's more or less like a seasonal thing. Like you see them popping up in a dollar store or sometimes at the pharmacy.
Yes, it's seasonal for us too. From January to June.
Oh yeah.
What's this here? Don't try
Old
that
Diet
at
Coke.
home.
Old Diet Coke, a little E85. Hell yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
careful
been
with
running
that.
all day on that.
Yo, John Snowden says I had Chipotle honey chicken today. Yeah, that stuff's good. Had that last week and the week before.
Really?
Pretty good. It's pretty good. Honey chicken.
Is it good?
Yeah, it is. You should try it. Try it this week.
I might try it. Yeah, I haven't been there in like 3 weeks. Actually, 2 months.
It's time to go.
3
Time
weeks
to
became
get
2 months like that.
Get some.
Dude. High test Diet Coke.
Unleaded?
Only high test.
Well, that's the show. We got to end it early for Edward Winkler.
He's not even here.
He's watching because he fell asleep. He's 15 minutes asleep, Brandon. No, we had to end it early. But I guess Creative Block's on this channel this week. So stay tuned for that. We'll probably have a guest on because I like bringing guests on.
You're gonna have Jeff Johns? Is that what you said?
We have Jeff Johns on, yeah.
Nice.
He did that DC Dark Side War book with Jason Fabok. Maybe you heard of it.
I heard he wrote a couple coloring books for DC.
Yeah, he did. Hold on. I got his book right here. We're going to be talking about Hyde Street, a Jeff Johns tale this week on the Creative Block with the writer and artist, Ivan Rice. So don't spread the word about that one.
Yeah.
But
I'll be reviewing that book on Thursday with the inker, Danny Mickey channel.
Yeah, it'll be a whole day of Hyde Street.
2 days of Hyde Street.
We got final edits in for, and this should be finalized. So I don't know if I showed I don't think we had this last week, but we got the proofs in for Psycho Slumber.
Check that out.
Look at that. Badass, kick-ass back cover as well. Went through this with a fine-tooth comb and got some edits in, sent them off to more proofreaders and stuff just to make sure everything's coherent, and was doing I did a lot of work on this weekend. So we're going to be getting these to the printer this week. Hopefully by the end of the week, they'll be at the printers. I just have to talk to Adam and see how many we need of each cover, because technically there's 3 covers. This one, the Makey one, and then we did a black and white virgin cover. You ever heard of this thing, Shelby? It's a virgin cover.
Do they all have a Doug quote on the back cover, or just certain variants?
No, we didn't have time to get a quote from Doug. But yeah.
Didn't you do a cover for it too? Like it should be.
Yeah,
Doug an awful lot of text on that back
cover. Our variant
there,
cover.
You did the variant cover for Kickstarter, didn't you?
Yes. Yeah.
It's like this is the best cover I've did in the last month.
That's the quote.
You should put the quote, "My cover rocks," by Doug.
You could get this on the Indiegogo as well, but the special one
this
on
is
the
pretty good stuff by me.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun. So,
you know, I
supporting this.
gotta tip my hat for a bad guy called Simon.
Hell yeah, there he is.
Simon says, "What? Die? No, drill."
That's right. It all. So go check that out. That'll be coming out soon. We'll probably won't have books for Z2E2, but we'll definitely have them after that for Heroes Con. So it's gonna be good. Yes, made in America. Kirby. I guess
It's
that's
the Virgin Island variant.
Yeah. You doing any more streams this week, Shelby? Now you finished that Isom cover. So what are you gonna?
So I finished the Young Isom.
Mm-hmm.
I had to legally sign it Young Buck, as you can see right there.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I wasn't supposed to show it because of my NDA, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Nah, man, do nothing, dude. I'm just gonna be working. I got a couple projects working on a big animation thing that's gonna destroy my next 2 weeks.
Oh, I heard you talked about that. Yeah.
Probably just some premieres. Sumo told me that no one wants to hear me speak. They only like the premieres, so I'll probably just stick to those for a couple weeks. Yeah.
That's pretty hurtful.
What are you premiering next?
Probably just some comics that no one cares about.
Did you do Warblade yet?
Something by Wills again. It's been like a while since you've done something by Wills.
Since I've done a Wills.
Yeah. You did the X-Men issues.
Oh, I know one.
For that.
Yeah, I know. I got a deep cut video. I'll put that one up. Yeah, it's
as long as it's not Stone, you're good.
It may or may not be Stone. No, it's not Stone. It's not X-Men though.
Amy has a question in the chat. Will you have Volume 3 of the Lost Pages of C2E2? We definitely will have those at C2E2. Yes, indeed, we will. Come pick one up. What's this video, Brandon?
I'm growing it back.
Everybody's a huge burger fan in the chat now since you're Giant Wide Burger.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw this. I figured we could show this. If you guys go to Argentina, there's a real popular burger place there, apparently.
You can read it. Yeah.
Can we look at the food?
Wow. Yeah.
I'm not a burger guy, but
if you're a burger guy, you head down to the Dark Continent 2, as they call it. The first one was so good they had to make a sequel. So you head down to
Burger is the ultimate manwich.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Hardline has been hard tonight. Next week, come back. We'll probably have another Babe of the Week. I'm sure John Snowden will send in some good babes for that.
They better be good.
I put one in the chat. Yes,
okay.
And don't miss the weekend. And don't miss the Weekenders on Friday on my channel.
There you go. Yeah, make sure you're subbed to Sim's channel.
That's right. Sub to Sim, sub to Shelby. Stay sub to Zaid. Sub to my channel. One day I'll stream again.
Right. Yeah.
Dude, I used to stream every Saturday, but the work got in the way now because they do the karaoke night and they want me there.
Oh, dang. Nice.
Yeah.
Love karaoke.
I know.
You're going to have to dig up passion.
Thing about having jobs.
I know.
Look, I'm waiting for them to finally take TikTok off the air so I can get passion to stream again.
I can't work to make about like $50K a book now, so I can just do that.
Yeah, let's get TikTok banned again. That was cool.
Yeah, that was great.
That was dope, dude. I had like 7,000 new views in a day. It was insanity.
What?
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah, the day and a half that it was banned or whatever, like all my videos ended up with like 100 extra hits. Yeah.
I haven't checked it in a while though. I keep forgetting about TikTok.
It sucks. We'll see you this week with another stream, guys. Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Peace.
You.
Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węgorz. Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węgorz. Ja pierdolę, ale mam zjazd, nie chwytam gwiazd jak chłoda leżę. Nie wierzę, co się dzieje, jak kura z głodu pieje, jak wilkołak do księżyca, w głowie dziury jak ulica.
I want you to know it's over.
Well, bye.